What's up, everybody? Welcome to Freedom Arcade. It's your boy, AP. Happy Friday. Oh, thank God we made it. Looks like we made it. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks so much for tuning in here to a special episode of the Freedom Arcade at rumble.com/AP for Liberty. If tonight is your first time watching the show, the Freedom Arcade, then don't forget to make sure that you follow the channel here at rumble.com/AP for Liberty and come back and join us on Friday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. That's our typical streaming time, it's a little approximated. And become a regular viewer of our extra special bonus content. This is a members only stream. If you're watching this somewhere else other than Rumble, I just want to let people know that you guys could join us here, but only if you are a Rumble Premium subscriber, because we will go behind a paywall here in just a couple of minutes. I just want to let people know that we do have this show Friday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. That's when Steffi and I gather together, hang out with our friends. It's a much smaller crowd because it is premium content. It goes behind the paywall. But right now we're not behind the paywall, but soon we will go behind the paywall. If you are a regular viewer of content over here on the For Liberty Network, then you probably know the struggles, the challenges that we have undergone in order to try and get fast enough internet to do streaming and first-person shooter style gaming here on our network. Well, guess what, baby? We are in, baby. We are golden. Finally. We finally have fast enough speeds to be able to do first-person shooter gaming. But right now, we're downloading the game. So, but because we have fast enough internet, it should be downloaded here soon enough, and we will be able to play Warzone. But in the meantime, we've got some other games we're going to play, plus we also are going to play some Jackbox party games. I know Ashley Ann really appreciates that. You can text the show at 573-319-1586. That's 573-319-1586. 1586. If you text that line, you'll be able to talk to me directly. You also might be able to have your point of view shared with our audience. So make sure you keep an eye out on that number. What I would do is I would just program that number into my phone so that you can text me anytime. We see this on the weekends. It's just a great way. It's just a direct line from any of our supporters or anybody who wants to talk to. We get angry text messages as well at 573-319-1586. Call of Duty, yes. 1 gig bandwidth. Yes, we've got 1 gig of bandwidth. They might even up. We heard that Socket was actually going to increase bandwidth for certain customers to like 5 gig up and 5 gig down. Because what do we really get? 1 gig, we're hitting like 500 up and 200 or 300 down, honestly. So if we get up to 5 gigs, it'd be nice to be like hitting like 1,000, 3,000, something like that. But now we can stream in full high definition. I can play first person shooters while we're doing this. I mean, I can upload clips. I don't know if earlier you saw my video that I posted of the boobylicious Sydney Sweeney selling her bathwater. Did you see that I actually posted the clip? Her body's so bootylicious. Not bootylicious, boobylicious. Boobylicious for you, babe. So we are going to be playing Call of Duty Warzone, and we're going to start off with a little old school gaming. If you guys are like me and you're getting old from the 1990s, remember the 1990s? We had a game called Command and Conquer, one of the first strategy games, real-time strategy games that I played. And God, did I love that game. I was so addicted to Command and Conquer, the first one when it came out. But the sequel was somehow even better. The campy humor, the funny videos. Was it not Tim Burton, but who was the guy that they had that was Dr. Frankenfurter, who was from, that's how I usually know, from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Furter, Rocky Horror actor. What was his name? He was in Home Alone 2. Tim Curry. Oh, God, stupid. Tim Curry. Tim Curry had cameos in these videos. It's live, folks. These aren't pre-produced videos where I go and I do all the homework and then show it to you guys, the video. These are live streams, and we do it to hang out because it's more fun. Plus, we get to hang out with the chat. People like SeaWorld Girl finally made it. About time, SeaWorld Girl. We've been wondering, where have you been? Oh my God, I loved Tiberian Sun, but then after Tiberian Sun, it just I know that like weird is kind of part of the shtick, but after I played Tiberian Sun, and then after that I was kind of like, all right, I got to step back for the Command & Conquer games. They're just getting a little too weird. Sisan Groth is here with us. L Dubs is here with us. SeaWorld Girl is here with us. Nelson65 is here with us. Drop a hello down in the chat. Let's hear from you guys out there in the chat in SeaWorld World. James Earl Jones, did he? Yeah, did James Earl Jones do a cameo in a Command & Conquer? That would not surprise me. They had surprisingly good actors playing hilarious. And it was campy, it was hammy, it was great humor. I also just love the concept of the alternative history angle where they go back in time to get Hitler out of the way for some reason, but not Stalin or whatever. I just, who cares? The fun alternative history angle on Command & Conquer games are fantastic. So we are going to play Command & Conquer tonight, and we are going to play Warzone. I'm going to get my ass handed to me too, because I haven't played Warzone, because you just can't play it. If you have 5G, and we had T-Mobile 5G until this morning, you just can't play a game like Warzone and keep up or compete. Earlier I was playing Battlefield 1. I don't know if anybody knows that game. It's one of my favorite games ever. I think it's one of the greatest games ever made. Battlefield 1, probably definitely one of the greatest World War I games ever made. But Command & Conquer, Red Alert, fantastic games. Warzone, loved playing Warzone. Now I can play Warzone. I can do it competitively. I was trying to play Star Wars Battlefront 2, but you can't do it if you have 5G. You lag, you get killed. Today I pulled out a beautiful Mosin Nagant, and I have one of like the Russian rifles, the beautiful Mosin Nagant, and I don't put any like attachments on it when I'm playing Battlefield 1. I go out there and I'm playing as like either the commies, which I hate, or the whites, the imperialists, which I prefer to the commies, but they're not great. But the Mosin Nagant, and then you pull it out with that beautiful arrow sight that they have on it, the little like a chevron. There's like just a straight little straight up iron sight. Mine, I have the circle with the little rectangle in my actual Mosin Nagant, and there's something so satisfying about that feeling that you get when you get those headshots. It plays like this little sound or whatever it is. It's just like, it's almost like a cash register thing. I don't know. It's the kind of thing that's like so addictive that like Josh Hawley would try and ban it. Josh Hawley and Bernie Sanders would come up with a legislation to ban it because it's so addictive, so much fun. And now I have not played Command & Conquer Red Alert in years, so this is going to be fun for me to do a little bit of nostalgia. Then once Call of Duty Warzone is in there, you guys get to watch me fall flat on my face. Then we're going to play some party games together. It's going to be an awesome night, so don't go away, guys. But for those of you who do want to hang out with us tonight, if you're watching us on any other platform, if you're on X, or if you're on Twitch, or if you're on Kick, or if you're on Locals, or on YouTube, or wherever you're watching us, just an FYI, we are going behind the paywall, which means that we will disappear from your feed. If you're wondering, Austin, where did they go? We wanted to watch the show. I wanted to hang out. You have to hang out with us at rumble.com/AP for Liberty, because again, this is premium content, and I don't like to disappoint people. It did say members only stream, but I just want everybody to know that if you want to hang out with us and the crew tonight, you have to do it on Rumble. This is a Rumble first stream, exclusive, members only. You have to be a premium Rumble subscriber. So come to rumble.com/AP for Liberty. Join us here. We're going behind the wall. Play the Squid Game music while I take us behind the paywall.